What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be going a little further here with the tattoo videos that I've been putting out. So today, well actually tomorrow, will mark the 2-week mark for me getting my first tattoo and its whole healing process. But today I'm going to talk to you guys about a little bit about that process and what the tattoo looks and feels like now, and explain a little bit of that situation. So again, tomorrow will be that 2-week mark for me. I got my tattoo on December 11th. It is now the 24th. So Christmas tomorrow will be that 2-week mark for me. I'm not sure when I'll get this video out, but just to let you guys know and give a time span of what my rib tattoo was like for my healing process. Now, with that being said, everyone is going to be different. It depends on how much you hydrate, how good your skin is, if your skin is healthy, if it's bad. You can do things to healthy or do things to get your skin more healthy, eat better things, and drink a lot of water. And I'll be honest with you guys, I wasn't one of those big gallon jug water drinkers. I was drinking a good bottle and a half of water a day. So that might give you a good estimation of how much water I was drinking. And I'll actually show you guys what those bottles were to give you a size. Don't mind my slippers. I'm at home and it's 3 in the morning making these videos for you guys at 3 in the morning. But this is what I was drinking. So I was drinking a bottle and a half of these every day. Now, what I was doing also with this is I started drinking water like that a week and a half before my tattoo session, just to get my body hydrated and get it well prepared and get my skin well prepared for and hydrated for my tattoo, so that my tattoo can go smoother. Because that's one of the things that your tattoo artist will like about you, is how healthy your skin is, how well your skin is taking the ink, and a lot of that has to do with the hydration, and how healthy your skin is and how well you're sitting. And just a side note, I've said this in another video, I sat actually pretty well for my first tattoo, and it being on one of the most painful areas of the body, which is the ribs. So he really complimented me on how well I sat for that tattoo. And I've explained this too in a couple of the videos that you may see or may see next. I'm not a pain guy. I don't like pain. I have a low pain tolerance, and I explained that in a video as well about pain tolerance and what you can handle. It wasn't bad. It was bearable. You can do it if you're thinking about doing the rib tattoo, even if you're a person like me with low pain tolerance. Now, the process is, for me, what I have to keep doing now, since I'm at that 2-week mark. My tattoo is pretty much fully healed right now. It took about that 2-week mark. That is kind of like that average point of where tattoo artists and other people who get tattooed say that their tattoos heal. Another difference is that sometimes it will depend on where you get the tattoo. Is it a high blood flow area? Is it a very sensitive area? Some of the things like that, those may factor into how long or how quick your tattoo heals on your body, with a lot of the other elements that you do to prepare your body for the tattoo, and what you do while you've gotten tattooed, after you've gotten tattooed, and leading up into the healing process and to where it's fully healed. Right now my tattoo is fully healed, but I am still doing my aftercare routine of now changing it to after I take my shower and don't get a bunch of water on the tattoo, because remember, that's a key point too. Don't soak your tattoos in water, or try to keep them mostly dry while you're taking your shower. A lot of people just recommend just washing up in a sink That's one way to not get a bunch of water on your tattoo, but I know some people don't want to use the sink that way. Just rather take a shower and just keep the water off their tattoo. But keep the water off the tattoo, and then what I'm doing right now for mine, since it's fully healed, is I started doing the Lubriderm and then applying one very light layer of Aquaphor, even though it still is that healing ointment. Just making sure that it is fully healed, to first put that layer or thin layer of Lubriderm on it to moisturize it, and then I usually kind of wait about 5 minutes after I put the Lubriderm on it, and then I go back and put a small amount of Aquaphor on it, again, just to make sure that it is fully healed and it's doing its thing and staying correct in how it's supposed to and how it's supposed to turn out. So make sure you take care of your tattoos. You don't want to invest all your money into your tattoos and then not take care of them, because if you go to get a touch up or go back to that same artist again, they might feel some type of way just a little bit on how, or might ask you of like, hey, you're taking care of that tattoo I did for you. Or if you go back in and they see the tattoo and they see that you're not taking care of it, they might ask you a couple questions of like, what are you doing, man or girl? You're not taking care of the tattoo that I just did for you or that I did for you in the past. Because it's their job. They tattoo, they notice, and they can tell if you're taking care of your tattoo or not. Especially if you go back to that same tattoo artist and they did a previous tattoo on you, they'll be able to tell if you've taken care of that tattoo or not. And that's besides the whole point of like, for the bad ones of like the infections and stuff like that. So that's beside the point for that. But that's another thing that can happen if you're not taking care of your tattoos correctly and keeping them bacteria free and clean, because it is an open wound, as most of you know. So that's pretty much it for me right now. I'm pretty much fully healed. I'm just moisturizing and keeping it nice and hydrated, keep it looking good and fresh. After I do or finish up this Lubriderm and Aquaphor, I might go another week doing this, and then I may switch to I got Mad Rabbit, so I may switch over to that and see how well that does for me. I think I'm gonna like it pretty much good. I think I'm gonna like it pretty good. We'll see. I've heard a lot of good reviews about it. Read up on it, and liked what I saw. But everyone is different, so you just got to see how it works with you, your body, and your tattoos. I also got some other information from some of my coworkers about what they use on their tattoos. So gotta try out some of their stuff that they use as well. But that's it, guys. I don't want to make this any longer. It's about 9 minutes, so we're gonna cut it right here. Again, I'll have some more tattoo videos coming out to you guys and some previous ones.